channel. So today guys, I think it's gonna rain. It's kind of gonna rain. So I think I need to get ready. Get ready with my cocktail drink. Cocktail drink. Talaga ba guys? Okay. So the title of this, just try, start, begin. Or if you tried already, you began, you started already and you failed, again, do it again. One more chance guys in life. There's always ano, 'di ba? Okay, so guys, I'm setting up. Then yes, it's a Saturday. I feel lazy, so just sharing guys ha. Okay, you just might be interested. So I have here somehow it's raining and then it's gonna stop, like it's gonna start, that, get me guys, that thing called wait. Guys, sorry, I'm a plastic collector because of yoga, because of exercising. Okay, I'm supposed to get the poses for my diary. Dear Te. Ganon. Miss K. Brosa. But I'm not using this. I'm using my phone. Right? But guys, anyhow, just in case it rains, I have my... Again. Okay, just in case. So I hope you're all doing well this Saturday or whatever day it is in your part of the globe. Ano ba yung English ko? It's really like this guys when you feel lazy and kind of slowing down the day. Shout out everybody. Hello. Hi. Thank you so much for being with me. Wow. Feeling sikat na. Feeling famous like today. Okay. Yoga can be for you too. That's the topic. So I'm not a guru, I'm a student. But I just want to share with you my journey as a beginner. When I started, how I struggled, and if you are interested, guys, isn't it like every one of us has our own stories of how you started, how you how you were struggling from the ano. Okay, so I'm going to share with you. These are, this one is really working, guys. A very clear, simple cellophane that I got from the house, and then totally it's not it's working even so. Okay guys, so yeah, wait guys, I'm looking for the where is it? Okay, so I have here a set of basic poses that I'm pretty sure we all have access to this, and I just want to share. All right, so I remember my very first outfit. I was just wearing shorts and shirt, regular. But I did have this one, how do you say that guys, these stretch outfits during those times, but I felt like not wearing it because it felt like it wasn't right, because I wasn't that that fit. You get that idea that, oh, it's not for me, like that. You just wanted to try, and then I tried my first 15 minutes, and then I did like thrice a week, like that. All right, so some of the poses here, by name, I'm not really so familiar by name, but somehow these are some. Okay, so first, do not expect anything when you start. Just Just try it. Just as raw as this, guys, ah. As raw as this one. No, nothing. Don't all, do not compare when you start yoga. Do not compare your first part of trying it to those who are already practicing even for 2 months already, 3 months, because they have, it's a different, we all have different journeys, right? So just be patient, all right? Just enjoy the moment that it hit you, like maybe I want to try yoga, maybe it's for me, maybe ganon. Okay, so first would be this one. So along the way, because I wanted to talk, because guys, you guys are kind of so quiet and it's boring sometimes. For me, guys, I'm not saying. So this one is a child's pose. You can always do this one. Not as a guru, guys, but just sharing child's pose. A full child's pose would be like this. And then this one, wild child pose, like that. It's open, wide open. And this one is really true. The flow of breathing is very important. As I've noticed, guys, as I lift, exhale, anytime I execute a position that goes down. Inhale as I lift, exhale. Inhale as I lift, and then exhale, twist. Like that. That's the concept. For me, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've noticed that, guys, for those of you who are exercising. So it's always the flow. It's not really for, how do you call this? It's not really for forma, or it's not really, you have to be in flow with your breath. Isn't it, guys? Okay, so next is cow and cat pose. Okay, so inhale, exhale. Okay, so here one, guys. When I'm exhaling, I am sucking in my navel like that, so that something is happening. This is our, somehow, guys, as a beginner, guys, okay, so I somehow, the way I understand that, this is our core, guys. We get our strength from this one, plus the flow of breath and the heat you have built inside. That's why when you practice, mouth is closed at the beginning, guys. In the beginning, you will have a hard time because you are not used to exercising with mouth closed, from the nose. And along the way, you will understand. That's why that is usually what is practice. It is practiced because you want to establish heat inside. Because this heat inside, isn't it? Like something is burning already inside, but that one will hold poses, hard poses, and you will get by, guys. So at first I was like this, like that. I was like that. Yeah, totally like that. I always kid my nephew, my niece, and my nephew, because they grew up from the States, and when I have a nosebleed, like too much English speaking, like I totally tell them, like totally, and they're laughing at me. Tita, you're crazy. Okay. Guys, ito na naman yung ano. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, along the way, your feet can be like this. And then, as you practice, you're able to put it down. See, guys? Okay. Downward dog. My very first downward dog, as far as I remember, guys. It was not even here. It was ano, kind of hurting. It's kind of too tight. But you know, from here, guys, it was hard. It was kind of too tight for me. But as I went along with my practice, I'm able to stretch like that. Not as perfect, guys. Downward dog. Alright? Next is, okay, it's supposed to be a fold over. So this one, this poses, guys, I am sharing in, as individual, not with that as a sequence. So you will understand, okay, why is there something like you go from the ground, you lift up, and then you dive, and then you go from the ground, and then that is the flow. Okay, so these ones are individual poses. Whoa. Okay, so fold over. So this one, guys, sucking in my navel, and then I pivot, and then not as perfect, guys, ha. I'm in my journey in folding over. So now you can always, you don't have to force yourself. You can see me, sometimes I do like this on the very beginning part of my practice. And then as I do it the third time, the fourth time, I'm already okay stretching. Okay, lift up again. Okay, that's a fold over. All right. Okay. This one, guys, somehow suck in your navel. I'm not just standing upright, but sucking in my navel here. Okay, so there's something is happening. All right. Inhale, exhale as I push to that side. Return, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Okay? Now that is just simple, but somehow I have learned, guys, that in yoga, your grip with your hands and your grip with your feet like a duck, like it's like the duck animal, and then at the same time like a Titanic duck. Like really, this one is stability. Alright, I'm not good in those crane poses, but somehow you get it, like you are like Spider-Man. Okay, so that's why you are not somehow falling, because your feet are mounted. Right? Okay, this one not as good, guys. Okay, again, sucking in my navel. Okay, so stability, and at the same time, not as perfect, guys, but so I'm still in my journey. But somehow, guys, I'm not even able to do that. Okay, but when I started, I always just looked forward, and I just pretended every pose. Even so, I was sore already. I wanted to stop, but I didn't, because I knew if I stop, I will just go back to the stage where when I was starting, back when I was younger. I would always stop when it's hard already. So try not to. There will be spasms, soreness in every exercise journey, right? So if you want to be, if you're really with it, then again, okay. So this one is a chair pose. Okay, exhale. Chair pose. You just mentally, emotionally, you're just ready for it. Alright? Now you can stay up here, 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 here. So I came from there. Okay? So I'm not as perfect, guys, but so when you're already here, not as guys, you just continue flowing your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can start from 2 counts, even a count, that's fine. If you can do it 5 counts, because 5 counts already a lot. And I know some professionals, they already do this for 30 seconds to a minute. But don't try that yet. Be there. 1 second, 1 count, 2, 3rd, 4, 5. Practice that. Okay, so during the hardest, guys, so make sure that from the previous pose that you did, you release, exhale totally, so that you're ready for the next. So for example, exhale here, inhale, exhale here. So during the hardest, you think of your why you're doing it, because at the middle of it, you're gonna, it's somehow kind of a challenge. All right? Okay, next, this one I will try, guys, if I'm able to do this. Focus first here. Okay, this one. So focus first, standing, and then the balls of your feet, and then somehow bend, and then look at one point. Think of your inspiration, think of your why, think of your like that. All right? So far, that is not so basic. Actually, you can just put your feet on the ground, right? This is Sun Salutation B, but the initial chair pose again, variation. So I started from here. Alright, you will feel the burning here, and you just gotta, hold on to it. So practice that. It teaches you to be calm every time you're getting through a hard pose. And along the way, when you are already like excreting perspiration, and then you will feel the flow. Even so, when you see like runners, they are in their like tempo like that, you can see them running because they are already in flow. You're already forgetting that you are exercising, you are just enjoying it. You get me, guys? When you are in flow, like those things that you see like that, and then continue like that, and then like that, and then like that, and then like that. Not perfect, guys, but this is what you call you're in the flow, like that. Wow. Okay, this one. I don't, guys, how do you call this one? Sorry, but this one is so this one, when you do this, make sure you have released much exhale from the previous pose, okay? So down, exhale, inhale, exhale here, inhale again, twist, exhale here. Look at the point of your elbow. Inhale, exhale here. Inhale, release. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Whew. Okay, next. Okay, this one, guys, it took me 4 years but not as perfect. As you see, I was here, and then it became like that. And this one, from what I know, sit. Okay, so don't rush into that. Yeah, it will come. Okay, so just be there. This one, my other side is not even. I'm not able to do it. Then just be there. Just be there. Just cross your legs. That's it. Okay, guys, I'm back. Alright. Next is, okay guys, don't judge me guys, this one. So inhale, exhale, inhale again, exhale. Not as perfect guys, okay? You see the preparation. Counting this one, inhale, inhale like that, okay? Inhale, exhale here, inhale again, exhale here, inhale again, exhale here. Okay, so if it has to start from here, then that's fine. Just be there, just be here, and one day you will be able to bring your leg, and then one day you'll be able to bring yourself closer. Okay, so gradually, do not rush. You just wait, but you're gonna have to practice every day, because you don't get there with magic. Okay. So it took me 4 years guys. So not even, I don't consider myself as an intermediate practitioner, but isn't it, if you give up on the basics, then how else, right? So join me in my journey, right? Don't give up, just try again, keep on trying, starting again, beginning again. All right, whenever something is failing or it's not working out, like for the first 3 tries, it was working, and then you stop the weekend, you spend the weekend, and then Monday again you can't do it again. Be patient, because our muscle is also adjusting, our body is adjusting to the new movements that you are introducing to yourself, right? So just keep patient, believe me guys, because as a beginner guys, until now 4 years, I did not imagine like I can even fold over. Like, not as perfect guys, but you get me. Okay. This one, dancer's pose. I'm not a dancer, but I try to dance, but you can see in my pose. Okay. So, somehow, as I've learned from Kino McGregor, yeah, one of the best yogis, guys. Some positions are driven like this, okay? And somehow like that. Okay? So you can do this one. Looking at one direction, right? So foot is mounted, and somehow like that guys, right? And there are even harder poses, alright? So yeah, like the legs are totally up, like a somehow on L shape already, like that. Hands are like that, and you're like up like that. Okay, this one, this one. So you start from here. Starting this one. Practice. Okay. So not as perfect, but somehow. You can start from here. Okay, like that, guys. Suck in your navel. Like that. Okay, but my journey with this one, guys, I started with just this one. I was here. And then somehow I try to go deeper into the pose. Okay. Now you can try, guys, you can try against the wall. Okay, so against the wall, you see, guys, right? So anything that will make your life easy, don't copy immediately advanced poses. Okay, it's a journey, it's a marathon, as they say. It's a, it's like that, guys. Nagamit ko na yung marathon, no? Okay, my journey with this one, guys, from here, exhale here. So inhale, exhale here. Position, inhale again, exhale here. As I pivot from my pelvic down, not as perfect, guys, sucking in my navel, exhale here. Now, this one I learned, guys, a little bit. You move a little bit safely because you are being guarded by this one. Okay, so not as perfect, guys. Inhale, exhale here as I return. Alright? So now, you will get those days when you have cramps. You don't have to force it. Do it the next day again if you like. Or just maybe something is just not aligned. That's why you feel something's wrong when you're doing it. So just read about it, learn about it. You watch, gurus how they do it. But my journey with this one was I couldn't even open my legs. I was here, and then I was here because I have, I was here, just here. So I just went along. Alright? So don't worry, guys. Right? Okay. Now this position, guys. Okay, I'm not doing any sequence, guys, but this position, okay, this position, guys, somehow you can start from there. Now somehow if you look at this, guys, one thing I've learned before, that's why it was hurting when I was doing this, because I am just somehow using my neck, but this one should be part of it. Okay, so you are gazing towards the sky, your upper torso, and then bringing it up, overhead, up. So as I came from there, inhale, exhale, return, inhale again, exhale here. Right? So there are a lot of variations, but let's just do the basic. So okay, triangle. Okay, so from here, inhale, exhale here, inhale again, exhale here, inhale, exhale here. That was perfect, guys. Now this one, somehow you want it straight. So this one, you see that you have that like that. Return. I exhale here. So it's all connected. So it's a, that's why it's a flow. So even so I'm doing different movements, I'm flowing. Inhale, exhale like that. That's why you will feel that, guys. And then as you are perspiring, and then you're already burning some calories, you will see the flow. You get me, guys? Okay. Okay, this one, somehow, guys, exhale here. And then I twist. I pivot my foot and my pelvis. And somehow, a little bit wider, bend. Okay? Now, you can practice putting your fingers here, and as I go further, I can do a twist. And this one, my upper torso is somehow gazing towards the opposite side. Now that's perfect. Gazing towards your fingers or to the sky, and then down. And return. I twist. Then somehow inhale, exhale. So again, I put my hand here, and then again I twist, and then lift up. Now if you want it a little wider, you can do like that. I return, exhale here. So everything is a preparation or a prerequisite to get back to the original. Prerequisite. Okay. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale again. Exhale here. So it's the same as the one when you do the fold over, you pivot. This one, it's different. Your legs are angled. Torso is carefully faced in front. Exhale as I bring my chest onto my knee, Can you like that? Okay. Twist again. You make it wider. Inhale. Exhale. Right, so I was here, guys, when I started. So I was here. I couldn't even, you know, just pretending. And then one day, you will realize somehow, okay, if I suck in my navel, fold over as I, you know, from my pelvic, and then somehow bring myself closer to my chest. Not as perfect as, alright? So, yeah. And this one, guys, tree pose. You can start from here, here, mount your foot down on the ground. This one is mounted. Stand up straight, right, and like this. And then actually, it can also be like this, or it can also be up. Okay, so you can always start from here. I started from here, guys. Okay, and always suck this navel in. Okay, this gives us strength, right? So the other variation would be this one, guys. Then I and meeting the other foot, but I can't still. I'm in the journey, right? Okay, that's kind of a little bit maybe can be easy. Okay, so another variation. Okay, this one. So as I lift up, inhale, exhale here, and then as I mount this somehow here in my pelvic and hold, sit up, you know, stand up upright. Okay. Inhale, exhale. You need concentration, guys, always. So let it slide down, but as you gain strength, you're able to suck in the navel. Right, guys? So I hope that's helping, guys. Okay. Some poses that we encounter sometimes that are, it seems like it's gonna rain. Okay, this one, guys. Not as perfect, guys, ha? Okay. For example, so inhale here, exhale. This one is somehow pointed or flexed, rather, like here. Exhale here. Inhale, exhale. Right? What else? not as perfect, guys. A Dandasana, my feet would be here. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm doing this journey of mine in Dandasana. So if my feet are like this at the very end of not being in the camera. But somehow I can see, you thought it's really easy. Like the easiest na, oh, this is just a passive pose, but somehow, guys, if you try it, guys, try to sit up straight, just like this, as simple as this one. It's kind of one of the most challenging for me, sucking in my navel and at the same time sitting upright. It's kind of, and then I can see some teachers like chin touching the chest or the neck or somehow. Dandasana. Feet are flexed like that. Like that, guys. It's kind of challenging for me. Alright? Fold over, guys. Okay. Exhale here. Okay? So, I was here. I can't even move myself for how many weeks, guys. I was like that. And also, this is where I realized already that I have to discipline my eating. When I realized I was just sitting, I couldn't even bring myself, one-fourth closer to, towards my legs. Alright, so that's when I started already eating more vegetables and fruits because I was heavy. I started almost needing to, because I lost my pregnancy weight already, but I was maintaining the you get me, like still the eating whatever I like stage. So I knew then that I have to manage my salt, sugar, and fat. Okay, so that's when I realized that. So anyhow, guys, please watch out my Shine Mukbang live streams if you want to manage your cravings with salt, sugar, and fat. I hope these are hacks, no? Okay. So here. So the way I eat is like this. Inhale, exhale, inhale again. I never knew I can do this. Like, you can do this like stages. Inhale again, exhale here. Inhale again, exhale here. Not as perfect, guys, but somehow, inhale, exhale. This one is sucked in, sitting upright, fold over. Exhale here. Inhale again, exhale here. Inhale again, exhale. Not as perfect, guys, but somehow I'm still in that. So I was here. So don't be worried. It will take time. One day, you see. So we are all in different spectrums of our lives, isn't it? So this one you might encounter. Inhale, exhale. Okay. So this is kind of challenging already. Inhale, exhale here. Now I was here, and this one was kind of a little bit hurting. I was here, scattered, everything like you wouldn't even recognize what pose this is, but slowly you're able to bring it closer, and like that. Just because you will feel if something is wrong, you will feel it, guys. So just be with the flow, just always making everything is somehow aligned, or isn't it? So as you get closer. And this is where I also learned, like somehow, guys, a very how do you call this? Some hard poses. I try to, isn't it, like I'm folded over like that. My body is folded, like my head is down here. It's not perfect, guys, but as I was folded, I realized, what if I stayed a little bit longer? Because I always would get up when already on the second count. I tried, what if I stayed another count, and another one, until I reached the 5 counts. That's a discipline, guys. right? Because you wouldn't know or gauge where you can until where you can, until unless you really try. Because otherwise, we're just gonna stay in that stage. Like, it's hurting already. I'm going to. It's always like that. And then you practice that for a year, then you just try your very best that somehow you're already in flow, you're comfortable, you want to move forward a little. So gauge yourself. Maybe I can stay a little bit longer because you're afraid already. Because yoga, there are poses that you get emotional at the very middle of the hardest poses. You get emotional because you realize, am I going to be strong or weak? Am I gonna end strong or am I gonna, end weak like that? So it's not a contest. It's really just having a good relationship with the flow of your body, your breath, with the relationships. So, okay. So the other side, inhale, exhale here. So trying to test if I'm feeling good, inhale, exhale here. No tingling sensation or you feel like something is you are getting grounded, you're maybe doing it wrong. Just read about it, practice, watch more gurus, how they do it, because it's very important. No tingling, nothing. No, there would be some kind of stretch or something new to you, twists. This one, it took me 4 years because before I could not even, this one was kind of my big arm. I cannot even, just be there in the basic. Just pretend. If it takes like one day like that. Just always believe like that. Okay? And a lot of patience, guys, alright? Inhale, exhale here. Inhale. Okay, for now I'm having a hard time. Inhale again as I shift my torso here. Exhale. Okay? Inhale again. Exhale here. So not as perfect, guys, but it did not happen in one inhale and then I suddenly like that. You have to somehow subtly inhale, exhale here, and then inhale again. I was here, guys. I was here. And then why don't I try touching my foot? Inhale. Exhale here. That's perfect, guys. Okay? Inhale, exhale here. Inhale, exhale here. Inhale, exhale. Do I release gas every time I twist? Not all the time, but I did when I was doing my live streams months or years back. Guys, sorry about that, but it's really, you know what? We're humans, and because we are twisting, gas is being, the flow of gas is releasing, so we let it go, let it flow. But yes, I'm pretty sure in yoga studios, this is happening, right? Okay, this one. Inhale, exhale here, right? So somehow, foot is pointed, or flex rather. Inhale, exhale here. So my hand is meeting the back. And somehow, exhale here. That is perfect. Inhale, exhale here. It's not as perfect as get me, guys. My hand is like that. Like, did you even see it? Okay. Inhale. exhale here. Alright? Inhale, exhale here. I think this one is somehow an advanced fish pose, but that is perfect, guys. So, inhale, exhale here. Okay, that is perfect, guys. Alright, so this one, boat pose. Okay. I honestly have somehow a disability here, guys, so I'm not forcing it anymore. I do get an extreme cramp whenever I tiptoe both, but when I just put this down, I don't want to force myself. So basic boat pose, but somehow you want. Okay, and then somehow you can do this one. Somehow that is a boat pose. Okay, so don't I was able to do that one on my fourth year already. Okay, so don't just be here, just be here, just be here, just be here yet. Okay, still, and then as you go. All right. So be patient, guys. Okay, not a perfect plank, but somehow I could remember my very first plank, guys. So the way I'm learning, guys, that a plank would be somehow you're really forwarded a little. Okay, but this one is a plank. Okay. But I remember my first plank, it was like this, because I can't do it. It was like this every time my plank. My legs are even heavy like that. So I really I really wanted to learn about this, guys. So you will realize, guys, you will realize your strength in exercising, guys. I'm not strong in life, but in exercising, as you get calloused, you do it you practice every day, you sacrifice despite the spasm, the mental sometimes the mental soreness, because oh my god, I had already 24 hours, I need to practice again. You get through that, all of it, and you survive. But nothing is forcing, but you will realize, guys, alright? Now this one is a variation, is a basic. So this one, a plank, a basic plank. A modified plank, right? So I stretch my other leg. Somehow. Right? Side plank. That's a modified side plank. Okay, if you want to go further than the modified side plank, that's perfect, guys. So I start with the basic plank. I shift. You look at my legs, my foot, I can put it on top and then slowly. But I was here, guys, because I cannot carry myself. But mentally, I removed that thinking that I cannot do it. You just have to, clamp that hand, establish that, and then somehow gaze towards the sky. That was perfect, guys. Basic plank again. So inhale, exhale here, inhale, exhale here as I here with my foot, my leg on one leg, and then somehow gaze towards your fingers to the sky. Exhale here, inhale, exhale here, inhale as I return, exhale here. Okay? With some variations, I can't do it yet, but yeah. Okay, a cobra would be down. Now, there are different cobras. Somehow, my arm, my hand is near my chest, and somehow, so you can start from here. This is a cobra. And one day you'll be able to lift. And it took me 3 years, guys. I was here, couldn't even carry myself. I was here. And now, that is perfect. But you just mentally, you just change your, you just gear, you just change your mindset. I can do that, like that. You just, you get me, guys. Just get ambitious and a locust pose somehow, guys. Okay, locust pose. I lift my legs, and then somehow lift my chest, and lift. Exhale here. Inhale, inhale. Inhale, exhale here. Inhale, exhale here. Down. Okay, guys. And then this one. A bow. And then it's raining, guys. I'm just going to put this under the roof, huh? Then have this ready. Wait, guys, huh? So just be here. If it takes, just be here. Just be here. If you can't stay yet, just be here. And then just practice bringing it closer. And just be here if it has to be. And then slowly, slowly, slowly. You just believe you can one day. Just practice. Just be here. If it takes just like that, that's fine. Okay. Now a pigeon pose, guys. This one, guys, I'm kind of afraid to do this because so inhale, exhale, inhale again, exhale. Okay. And I was so afraid to do this, guys, because it really hurt. But as you go along the way, you practice, and then somehow your ambition, somehow, not as perfect, guys, but you get me, guys? Alright, The other side. So, inhale, exhale. This one. Because this is the part where I always feel a tingling sensation. I felt tingling sensations before, so I stopped doing it. And I got injured. Even my doctors told me to stop doing it. But you know what, when passion hits you, you just wanna outdo those, guys, those limitations. I know I'm a stubborn person, guys, but somehow, how can I be good at it, right? If every time it's going to be challenging, I stop, then what's gonna happen, right? So that's going to be my discipline for my other stages of my years of living. Because I always run away, guys, whenever there's a hard challenge or something, I run away. Run away. Kumanta pa talaga. Okay, so guys, we're here. So you can be here. Okay. And somehow the strength from your pelvic you will feel. And this one is not yet. I'm still having a hard time with this one. But I will get there, guys. Alright? So, yeah. So that's the pigeon pose. But just letting go. I can't share much about that because I'm still in my journey. But yes, if you want to get past that, just try to. Maybe it will hurt, but somehow, maybe if you stay a little, you will know the darkness. Like there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, like that concept. That's you wouldn't know unless you try a little. Not causing your life, of course, right? Not causing your health, but just gauging. Okay, so okay, what else? So I think I need a child's pose here. This one, guys, I'm still in my journey. This one. So I came from here, my legs like that, and practiced down. So this one, I bring some sucking in my navel, up, and then down. As I move this forward a little, and then that's perfect, guys. You can use a yoga block. Okay, this one, I'm not sure if I do. Just make sure you're safe. Get me that position. Okay, so guys, this one. So if I am stretching like this, then I exhale here, and then I bring this usually on top overhead. But you can practice, pivoting it towards the right, and then looking towards that side, and then do the full stretch. But you can start from here, your arms here, because it hurts at first. Alright, so guys, very important. So if I'm here, you see, I exhale here. So inhale, exhale here, and then I start from my arms here, and then slowly. Alright, so it took me 3 years before I'm able to pivot it towards the opposite side. So believe it or not, 3 years I was up like that, because it's not hurting at all. And then I realized as I was doing the whole journey of yoga, it was already making me stretchable. And then, I'm able to pivot a little bit my direction towards. What else? Some more basic. Okay, hugging your knees. Okay, somehow, not as perfect guys, but hugging your knees. Okay, so I was here. Don't worry. Okay, I couldn't even hug. I couldn't even. So just be here. If it has to be just here, then that's fine. And then slowly, 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 slowly. That was perfect, guys. Hug your knees. And then roll. Like that, guys. And then the final stage would be Shavasana. Okay, one example guys of Chaturanga Dandasana. Chaturanga Dandasana, when you hear about it, is actually a transitional pose that you do in between before some poses. So it's some kind of a passive rest. Something is happening but you are doing a series of poses. It's actually composed of 3 to 4 poses. Okay, when you say, okay, before going to a warrior pose, for example, I will do a Chaturanga Dandasana. Chaturanga Dandasana, alright? So, given Chaturanga Dandasana, be it you're coming from standing pose, you fold over, not as perfect, you do a plank, inhale, exhale, inhale again, exhale. That is a Chaturanga pose. Now I want to go to a warrior pose. Like that. Okay, down again, Chaturanga for the other side. Plank again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale again. Warrior pose. So everything is like inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale here, inhale again, exhale here, inhale again, exhale here, like that guys, it's a flow. Now, a Chaturanga Dandasana, for when I was years back, not as perfect guys, I know, but years back, Chaturanga Dandasana was like this. I was in a cobra, and then I would slowly do like that, to go to a plank, to bring, diba, isn't it like, okay, from the cobra, I bring my leg up, and then do my downward dog. And somehow, my downward dog was like this, because I wasn't used to stretching with my heel down on the floor. Alright, so okay guys, so yun. So I hope guys I shared some, so don't rush things, okay? Everything will come to its right place as you go along. Just be in this journey guys. Please watch my very first time that I tried yoga. Some of them already, I already have been doing it like off cam, but my funny live streams, I even wore, you can, you know, I had that mindset of you can be practicing yoga or any exercise even in your duster or in your dress or after office work. You don't have to wear this one. If you like that, like you don't like to wear this one. I had those live streams. So please do watch my journey, guys, and stay on with your practice. Alright? So keep on practicing. If you fail, just try, just start, just begin again. Or if you haven't, this one could be for you too. So just try, just start, just begin. Alright? Take care, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Have a great weekend ahead. And keep incorporating exercise in your daily lives, in our daily living, because this is an energy booster. Ayun, hindi ko na nasabi kasi so an energy booster, and it just is contagious. The people around you will also appreciate when you are energetic, when you are exuding positivity because of exercising. Alright, so watch out for your health, because your health is also not for you, just for yourself, but also for your loved ones, right? The people you are living with, working with, isn't it? Okay. Take care, you guys. Again, oh my gosh, my last day of practice. I'm so guys, last night I had my cheat day. So I ate, okay, pardon me guys, I just want to share with you, because this is important, guys. I also have my cheat day, no? So I always prepare myself on a good, like, after work Friday. Well, I'm happy, grateful, guys, I already have work, because I used to be unemployed for such a long time, and that's why it drew me closer to exercising, because I had depression and everything. But guys, my cheat food last night was because yesterday I had kitchen work, so we had to defrost fridge at the fridges in the, you know, in the kitchen, and one of them I found, you know, my mom said, just get anything you can, you like there, just get anything, she said. And then so I got this crab paste, I got a phyllo dough, or somehow like a spring roll wrapper that is edible even if it's raw or baked or fried. And then I have my mongo, boiled mongo. And then I had a little bit of tomato sauce, a little bit of mayo, and that's it. That's my cheat snack from last night. I made a spring roll out of that. And I don't know if I had a photo of it here. I'm gonna show you. I wanted to share, guys, kasi ano, I wanted to share that I also have my cheat, ano. Oh, it's hero, guys. So I hope you can still see this, ah. So here, guys, so guys, can you see? Okay, this one I toasted in the toaster. That's the pastry wrapper. I put the crab paste, and then there's the mango seeds. And then I put a little bit of the mayo and the tomato sauce. And then I made it like a pizza. I cut it like that, guys. You get me? You see? Yan, guys, oh. Yeah. So, yeah, you know what? I'm a weirdo, so so, and then I had a bar of chocolate, like this small, sugar free. But you know what? Sugar free, it's chocolate, no? So, what else? I stayed up a little late. That's my cheat day. What else? I drank a good amount of cold water. And sometimes it has become simpler. My cheat day before, years back, guys, when I was starting, because it didn't work at all, when I consumed a lot of sugar and salt, even so on a cheat day, and then you work out, when you resume, it's heavy. Okay, so I am still on that stage practicing that my cheat day would be somehow, not has to be some kind of super sugary, super salty. It doesn't have to be like that, it's it just wouldn't work at all together if you know, work hard for yoga or exercising, and then you binge on something that you know will have a domino effect on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, isn't it? So I've learned somehow, maybe even so I'm having my cheat snack, I will be managing it like that. So just having, just still enjoying the start of the weekend. So my cheat day 2 is today. So we'll see. I'm so excited. I'm looking for some kind of cinnamonish flavor today and some kind of hot chocolate, some kind of like that. That's my ano. So guys, Shy Mukbang live streams guys if you want to manage your cravings, alright? So again, this is long already. Take care you guys. Salamat po. Thank you, take care.